You've heard James say it a million times. Respect the Polygon. At Weather Call, we make the Polygon better. We call, text, or email you so you'll always know when you're in danger. No matter who you are, there's a Weather Call solution right for you. Check us out at weathercallservices.com.
It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, the 21st of May. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather feeling like summer this week as we approach the holiday weekend. We're dry today, but what about rain chances for the weekend? A lot of questions. So here we go. This is the upper air look. We have a ridge in place over the eastern states. That'll keep us rain-free today. That's going to deflect the major rain producers well to the west and north of the state. In fact, a big NCS is over Iowa and some of the adjacent states this morning, where they've got a number of flash flood watches in effect and severe thunderstorm warnings in effect there. But down here, we're dry. Temperatures are in the 60s for most of the state. We've got Birmingham and Huntsville 65, Montgomery, Dothan 64. The warm spot, Mobile at 73. Highs up there close to 90 in most spots today. Here's a watch warning map this morning. All the action way up north. Severe thunderstorm watch for parts of Nebraska and Iowa. Flash flood watches up into Minnesota. And we've got a moderate risk of severe storms in that zone today. Level 4 out of 5. That includes Des Moines, the Quad Cities. The larger risk running from the Rio Grande all the way up into the Great Lakes. This is tomorrow. Got a risk of severe storms from Texas to the eastern Great Lakes, including a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk for places like Dallas, Fort Worth, and Little Rock. Day 3, which is Thursday. Got a risk of severe storms west of Alabama, parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas. We also note a marginal risk on the upper Atlantic coast, including New York City and Boston. Let's keep going. We have an outlook for day 5. This is Saturday. Got a risk around Dallas, Fort Worth, up to Little Rock. And then on day 6, which is Sunday, we have a risk of severe storms just a little north of Alabama, parts of middle and western Tennessee, Arkansas, up into the Ohio Valley. That kind of clips extreme North Alabama, but the better dynamic forcing should be north of here. We'll take a look at the modeling here in a second. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. This is valid through Tuesday morning of next week. And understand, as we get into the weekend, we're going to begin the mention of these random, scattered afternoon and evening showers and storms. We'll be saying that basically every day between now and September. So get used to it. And the storms that pop up will be very scattered. And because of the uneven distribution of the rain, these maps are very hard to produce. You might get a half inch. Your neighbor down the road gets nothing. But the better chance of rain, obviously, here is going to be over the Tennessee Valley. Huntsville, Athens, Decatur, the Shoals, Scottsboro. 1 to 2 inches there. Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden. A half inch on an average basis. South Alabama, not much at all. The Gulf Coast, nothing. So if you're beach-bound, the weather looks good. And understand, we stress, this weekend, it doesn't mean it's going to be a rainy weekend. It won't. But from time to time, there could be a storm or a shower that pops up mainly during the peak of the daytime heating process. So let's go through modeling. Model fans. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid today at 4. And you can see ridging for the eastern third of the country, the big trough as well to the north and west. And a deep surface low will be over southern Minnesota, and obviously south and east of that thing, we could see severe storms today. That's where that moderate risk is up. But down here, a sunny day, highs 88 to 91 in most spots. Tomorrow, the surface low is in Canada, the trailing front down to the south, and again, the better chance of any showers and storms north of Alabama. The day should be dry. Again, highs around 90. Thursday, most of Alabama dry, but there could be a few scattered showers near the Tennessee state line, especially north of the Tennessee River. But again, we stress most locations will be dry. Same thing on Friday. Chance of maybe a few pop-up showers over the Tennessee Valley. Most of the state rain-free. Highs close to 90. So this is Saturday as we kick off the Memorial Day weekend. And when you see the green on that map, that doesn't mean it's just going to rain all day. Nope, it means a few spotty scattered random showers, mostly during the afternoon and evening hours. I'd say the chance of any one spot getting wet over North Alabama, about 3 in 10. South Alabama stays dry. Again, highs at or just over 90. Exact same thing on Sunday. And of course, there's no way of telling you exactly, when or where it's going to rain. They'll be random. You have to watch radar trends. We do notice surface low that's south of Chicago, and there might be some stronger storms north of Alabama, but again, that's not really a severe weather setup here. In Memorial Day, same thing. It looks dry, but there might be a pop-up shower somewhere. So as we get into this 3-day weekend, a lot of things happening, including the SEC baseball tournament in Hoover. Just understand, most of the weekend dry, but there could be a pop-up shower or storm each day in a few spots during the 2 to 11 p.m. time frame. That's the main window. So this is a week out. This is Tuesday, May 28th. Look at the trough beginning to form over the eastern states, kind of digging down in here. And that could bring an increase in the number of showers and storms in the Monday night, Tuesday time frame with a cold front coming in here. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. And then this is out 10 days. Thursday, May 30th, big trough over the eastern states, and we're in a pretty nice air mass for the end of May. In fact, we might see some lows in the 50s toward the middle and end of next week, which doesn't happen that often at the end of May. Typically, it's just hot and humid, and lows can be close to 70. Here's a look at rain for Birmingham, and of course, there's a big spread in the ensemble members. The global models just can't handle the random air mass convection, but the mean is a little under 2 inches between now and the 5th of June. Temperatures coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. Every day, upper 80s and low 90s through Memorial Day. Then notice the numbers coming down toward the middle of next week. For example, on Wednesday, the 29th, the high dropping to 83 and lows dropping to 60. On Thursday, May 30th, that means many places will be in the 50s. That is a very unusual, refreshing air mass for the end of May. Latest 8 to 14-day guidance coming in. This is for May 28th through June 3rd. Temperatures near average for the northern half of the state, maybe a little above average for the south. So we're here at the tail end of the tornado season. And I think for most of Alabama, you can stick a fork in it. Our tornado season, for those that don't know, runs from November through May. And this is a look at the tornado warning count by Weather Service forecast offices. And this is pretty remarkable. The Weather Service in Birmingham all year, now this is since the 1st of January, has issued only 4 tornado warnings. That is amazing. Memphis with only 6. Typically with those offices, you would see 30, 40 or more. The big numbers, look at Tallahassee, 71. Of course, their Weather Service office covers the southeastern corner of Alabama. Look at Huntsville, 35. And, of course, that mostly has to do with the event of a couple of weeks ago. The winner is Norman, Oklahoma, 121. Omaha with 58. St. Louis with 57. Paducah, 56. So for the Tennessee Valley, if you take out that event a couple of weeks ago, and for the rest of the state, it's been pretty calm. And we'll take that. Hopefully it stays that way for the hurricane season, but we have concern that might not be the case. It sure looks like it could be active. But hey, we'll take that. That was the sunset yesterday along the Gulf Coast. And this is the time of the year where probably about 82% of the state is headed down there in a couple of days because school is out this week for most systems, not all. But the weather was just glorious, basically a clear sky, nice sunset going down. We checked the water temperatures along the Alabama Gulf Coast. The SSTs are running a little over 80 now, 81 to 84, so it's pretty warm. And again, officially hurricane season begins in about 10 days or so. We can have preseason systems, but no sign of that right now. And up this way, the sunset was nice. Even our furry friends love a good sunset. So today I'm going to get my tennis racket out. The LETT program, Learning Excellence Through Tennis. They're going to be doing a program for Birmingham City school students today at Highland Park's tennis facility in Birmingham. And we'll go out there and talk to them a little bit and swat some of those balls. Tomorrow I will be in Gadsden for the little ones, their pre-K program at the University of Alabama Gadsden Center. And that's it for the school year. Wow. But we roll right into summer programs next week. It never stops. Thursday, I will be speaking to a group with Grace Klein Ministries. That's a great, great group here in Birmingham. They do so much to help people with food insecurity. And what they do with food rescue, it's amazing. No book signing this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. The next book signing will be Saturday, June 1st in Selma, Dallas County. That'll be a lot of fun. We invite you to watch us on television this evening. That's ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.